In China's ongoing effort to fight terrorism, the country began arming nearly 1.7 million policemen back in April. For decades, most police officers patrolled China's streets unarmed. With many police now carrying guns, some are raising questions about whether this makes the country safer. One incident involving the police shooting an unarmed man during a dispute has triggered concerns that more training may be needed. Peng reports.
Boosting firepower. In cities across China, shooting practice has become vital for every policeman. From defending key security compounds to rapid response against terrorist attacks, their goal is to bring their level and precision of armed force to the highest standards.
Recent terror attacks are becoming more ferocious. Terrorists are not only launching isolated knife attacks, they are becoming more organized and attempt to kill more people to create greater terror.
But a string of shooting incidents have triggered public concerns whether Chinese rank-and-file policemen are ready to carry guns. In Yunnan province, an officer responded to a dispute between villagers by fatally shooting an unarmed man. In Henan, two policemen brought a loaded gun to a kindergarten class for show and tell. The gun mistakenly went off, injuring 4 parents and 1 child. Altogether, 4 people have been mistakenly shot dead by police in less than 3 months since the new regulations were introduced.
Personally, I feel more threatened than safer when I see that police around me are all armed to the teeth.
Policemen should not just receive technical training of how to shoot, but also legal and psychological classes of when and why they should shoot.
Some experts insist that arming the policemen is a step China has to take.
When terrorists start slashing people in crowded areas, a 1-second delay can lead to the loss of more lives. Compared to the recent mistaken shootings, violent terrorists are still a much bigger threat. In China, armed police are only deployed against terrorist attacks, not ordinary crimes. These armed police are highly trained to spot terrorists and are required to quickly judge the situation according to the appearance of the attackers and their attack methods.
Whether it's gun killing people or people killing people, in the end, the central question of the police-gun debate boils down to this. Carrying a gun is a double-edged sword. Strong regulations and legal trainings are highly necessary to make sure that the threat from terrorism won't be replaced by a bigger kind of threat, the danger of power losing control. I'm Peng, CCTV, Beijing.